So I decided to play the B-17 Flying Fortress Leader mini game that comes with a game. Basically, it's just a standalone game. So you just need a copy of the sheet, and then the counters that go with the mini game that were part of the counter sheet here, and then give it a go. The objective is to survive 25 missions. I'm playing in the year 1943. That adds some modifiers over here to my mission roll, and I didn't name my bomber or my crew. So far, I have performed 6 missions, and I did have suffered some damage, frame damage on one mission, engine damage on another, but I was still able to repair it and take off for the next mission. So I'm just going to go through a turn with the game. So the first step is to determine where your bomber is going to be positioned for the mission. Since I have completed 6 missions, I am green, which means there's a -1 modifier for my skill level. So I rolled a 10, which is rolled down to a 9, so I'm in the front position. So that's, I'll put that there. Then we'll roll for what the mission encounter is going to be. I roll a 2 plus I'm in 43, so that's a 5. So it's a bandit, flak, bombing run, and then bandit. So let me write mission 5 here, just so I remember. Okay, so first roll is to see. So bandit was the first part. So here's my bandit. Let's see if my bandit attacks my bomber. I am in the front position, so there's a +2 modifier. Looks like none of the other ones apply. So I rolled a 2, so no bandit attack. Then I roll for a flak, and that is, where is my flak attack? Here it is. And I rolled a 5, so no flak damage. Then we do the bombing run. So if I was the lead bomber here, then I would roll to see if I do the bombing run. Oops, forgot my event roll. Events. So if a bandit attacks, it does rear attacks only. So after the mission roll, you do the event roll, which I just forgot. Okay, so bandit, flak, bombing run, and then another bandit. I rolled an 8. So I do have a bandit attack this time. Normally I would roll for, so let me roll for the bandit type. It is a BF-109, which is this one, which is not a bad bandit to attack. Then I would roll on the bandit attack direction, which would normally be closer to the front since I'm in the front position. But my event said that all bandit attacks are from the rear. So I'm going to do that. So roll to see if I get to go fast. My skill modifier is -1. Roll a 4, so that's a no. I haven't got that yet. Roll for my bandit attack, 2, so it's a miss. And then I roll for my rear air to air. I roll 3, so that's a miss. So that is that. So mission's over. Check the next box, 7. Because I was in the front position, I get 3 XP points. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can use your XP points to modify your attack numbers. So I have used some to, I guess, change my port and starboard air-to-air attack from 8+ to hit to a 7+ to hit. And I did use, so that's 2 XPs each. And then I did use 3 XPs to change my frontal attack from a 9+ to hit to an 8+ to hit. So now I have 4 XPs total. And the rear is a 7, so let me change that to 6, and I will use 3 of my XPs for that, experience points. So now I'm down to 1, and yeah, so that was my mission. So the missions go pretty quick. Like I said, I have suffered damage. For example, I had engine damage here. At the beginning of the mission, you roll to see if your damage is fixed. So you roll on here, and if you roll 7+, then that damage is removed. If you roll less than that, then you have to change one of your modifiers in your box. So for example, if I had missed, then I might have to change this back from 8+ to 9+. And then I roll again, and if I still don't repair the damage, then I have to change another box. So maybe I change this from 6+ to 7+, and you keep going until your damage is repaired. Luckily, I had it repaired both times. If you are hit, so if you are hit from a bandit or from flak, then you roll on this table, so no damage. When your crew members can be killed, so you would roll on this table here, and this tells you what the consequences are of that. Some of them are just resetting your air-to-air value back up to the default value. Some of them cost XPs to replace, which means you should probably have some in the bank. You know, might lose a tactic. -1 DRM front, so you might have a modifier. So that's what would happen for crew damage, and then, as I mentioned, frame damage, engine damage has to be repaired, and then if you roll a 10, then your aircraft is destroyed and the game is over. Tactics can be purchased if your crew is average or greater. Costs 5 XPs, and you can use them once per mission. So evasion, you get to use 2 rolls for the bandit attack, and you use the lowest number. And for concentrated fire, you get to use it to get a +2 air-to-air attack modifier when you are attacking the bandit. All right, so that is how the minigame plays. Gonna keep on going, see if I get to 25 missions. All right, see ya.